This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the bad actors, the GME RICO conspirators, were doubling and tripling down on the criminality yesterday. I mean, the fact that they can naked short with no consequences, the fact that what they're doing is in broad daylight, so the SEC knows, the DOJ knows, the FBI knows, and they allow one of the biggest financial crimes in the history of the planet to go on their watch is absolutely crazy to me. But I'm going to tell you something. The volume was higher than it was the previous days, and you know why? Because people were buying, and they had to double and triple down on the spoofing or the fake sells, because they like to buy and sell between each other at lower prices in order to push the price down, and they got GME under $20. Do you guys think that at this point anybody's really selling their GME shares when GME and Ryan Cohn is sitting on $4 billion, and he's looking for employees to expand the brand? Okay? People aren't selling, in my opinion. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is that the bad actors are doubling and tripling down on the criminality. And the way we can prove it is with the blue sheets, with the trading history. But the SEC is not going to ask them for it. The DOJ is not going to ask them for it. The FBI is not going to ask them for it. We're going to have to depend on a judge to order them to turn over that trading history, to turn over those blue sheets so that the evidence could be revealed. And they're going to fight that tooth and nail. And you know why? Because if they're forced to turn over the evidence, this might force the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI to start enforcing the rules of the market, because the evidence is going to be right there in front of their face. They won't be able to deny it anymore. And you guys, listen, take these videos, send them to your politician buddies. Send them to your local politicians, your state politicians, your federal politicians. Everyone needs to know about all the fraud and corruption in the stock market. They need to know about our regulatory agencies and our law enforcement agencies staying silent while the biggest financial crimes in the history of the planet is going on right in front of their face. And if you guys send these videos out, put pressure on the politicians, they will put pressure on the regulatory agencies who might start holding these bad actors accountable. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, the volume 4,983,109. You know those numbers mean absolutely nothing, because we don't know what's going on in the dark pools or the lit exchanges that they use to manipulate the price of the stock. They're still claiming 26.78% DRS. I believe they don't even count it anymore. They just post it. I believe they don't even pay attention to that number anymore. 27.8% of the volume was shorted shares. So somehow they found 1,400,000 shares to short, which is more than the day before. But somehow they found more shorted shares than the day before. They didn't close the shorted shares from the day before, but the days to cover is going down. They really think we lack basic common sense, that we failed math in the third grade. You can't be adding more on top and be able to clean it up faster. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It takes logic and turns it on its head. But they think we're dumb money. They think we don't have basic common sense. So they can put out whatever numbers they want. And you know why? Because nobody's going to question them. Nobody's going to tell them, listen, those numbers don't make any sense. The SEC is not going to do it. The DOJ is not going to do it. The FBI is not going to do it. And you know why? Because who are they robbing? Retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. Do you think it's possible for them to add more shorted shares than the day before, don't close their short positions, yet the days to cover goes down. Could that happen in a fair and transparent stock market? I don't think so. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.